CPS have came again. They have did my case safety. My house, my suite, motel is safe for them to be around me. So here's my life. Have a disability. I'm ADD, HADD. I learned a disability and a speech problem. My other kids have the same disability. They have a little bit more, one a little bit on the borderline of autistic. I have 2 kids.
This is the reality of one of TikTok's most shameless beggars, Grip Baby.
Come and help me.
I'm in need.
Come and help me. I got 5 kids. I'm not making this up. I'm in the fucking room. I'm in the motel room. Look how we sleeping. We got beds, all kinds and stuff. Thank you. Thank you so much, Chocolate. Thank you.
Oh, you a pro.
You can say that sad or whatever you want to, but we need it. And we don't mind asking. A cold mind never get fed. He's trying to take pain off of me. I don't care what you need. You need to go get on your TikTok and FCA.
A mother of 5 kids who is currently trending on TikTok for all the wrong reasons, with numerous comments like these. People are now comparing her to Nika, a dangerous mother who got an abortion to get revenge on her ex.
I got an abortion not because I wanted to, but because the man I was with at the time used shame and fear to manipulate me into getting one.
Somebody on TikTok was posting old YouTube videos of Grip Baby. Her and Nika have a lot of similarities. I just believe Grip Baby feed her kids more. She's in the mouth of various influencers on TikTok and not for a good reason.
Grip Baby gotta be the stupidest motherfucker to be on TikTok. Grip Baby, you should be ashamed of yourself. If they take your turn, I won't feel sorry for your ass at all.
But what if I told you that one of the reasons people are calling the cops on her is because she slept with a man in the presence of her kids?
It's getting cold outside, I might have to cuff up. I thought I wanted her, but that was for summer. I might have to grab the casa, mix it with.
Recently, a creator began shedding light on a much darker side of her parenting. According to him, Grip Baby brought a man into their motel room and had sexual intercourse with him while one of her children, Miracle, was awake. Miracle, being just a child of 12 years, was frightened because the man saw her. Out of fear, she pretended to sleep. But it didn't stop there. It turns out this wasn't just a one-time thing. Miracle went on to tell someone else about it, revealing that it was something that happened often. Men came into the motel room to sleep with Grip Baby while the kids were right there to witness it. When word of this got out, people were outraged. The comment section was flooded with people criticizing her, calling out how unsafe, inappropriate, and damaging this behavior was for the children. Y'all called CPS on Miss Shirley. What's taking so long with Grip Baby? If she gonna sell it, at least make the men get another room. Now she's gone too far, y'all. From there, things took an even darker turn. In another clip, Grip Baby was seen telling her 12-year-old daughter, Miracle, to go out in the streets and make her own money.
This shit calls, man. Look, it don't go down like this. You don't come on in 5 minutes. Guess what's gonna happen? No birthday.
Shockingly, that wasn't the only troubling moment involving Miracle. In yet another live stream recorded and reposted by another creator, Grip Baby was caught calling her own daughter a Yes, you heard that right. A mother calling her own child that kind of name. And when you read the comments under that video, one particular viewer's observation stood out. They said Grip Baby seems to be targeting Miracle specifically, possibly because she despises her. Now, think about that for a second. What would make a mother despise her 12-year-old daughter to the point of openly cursing her out online? The obsession with tearing Miracle down doesn't stop there either. It continued into videos where she trolled her daughter for not looking neat enough or for the house being messy.
Yeah. And then hurry up and get all this. Oh. Go put this up for a month and pull all that. It's like you don't care. Oh, Lord. I'm saying don't do that no more. That making me nervous. That's Nika, babe. Can't take it. Hurry up. You hear me? Okay. I'm telling you, I'm feeling embarrassed. It don't make no sense. You need to get embarrassed. Move out my way right now for your head get embarrassed.
But here's the truth. If your child is dirty or messy, the role of a mother is to guide them, to help them clean up, and to teach them better habits. Trolling them online, especially in front of thousands of viewers, doesn't reflect the qualities of a caring parent, does it? And it's safe to believe that this constant hostility stems from the fact that Miracle dared to call her out for having sexual encounters with strangers in a motel. However, things get even worse when we shift focus to how she treats her other children aside from Miracle. With her other kids, Grip Baby still shows a disturbing level of impatience and aggression. In some clips, she can be heard threatening to whip them over the smallest provocations.
So, let me see. Don't touch my knee. You guys, I hate for anybody to touch my knee. It like tickle or something. And when she touched it, they will talk there at like 4 and 5 months. Do not touch mama knee or you will get your butt tore up. Do not touch mommy knee. But you know how that goes.
And this isn't just a one-off moment caught on camera. In another clip, she's yelling at her younger daughter to go to sleep, threatening to flog or whip her if she doesn't.
Miracle is my backbone. She have been my backbone since she been here. That's a strong little girl. That's why her name Miracle. She helped me so much with them. I have asked you to go to bed, Alfred. So if you don't mind me, you will get in trouble. Now, when I look this way, when I go to the side.
Once again, if a child can't sleep at night, a normal caring parent would try to find out why. Maybe the child is scared, uncomfortable, or anxious. But instead, Grip Baby's response is yelling and threats. This lack of empathy is what upset so many viewers. The comments on that video were full of people calling out with unmotherly behavior. Turn the lights off and get the out. Nothing makes you sleepy more than the lights on and an angry woman screaming and threatening you. Even more disturbing, there was a moment when she beat her child, Ken, so badly that people watching felt compelled to call the police. Yes, the police. This wasn't some minor scolding. It was physical abuse that viewers could not ignore. And when she was confronted, Grip Baby barely offered an explanation, and what she did say didn't hold much value in defending her actions.
So you guys, I will be telling y'all a little story. Last night, I was on live, and Kenzie kept doing something, so I went over there by her and did the sofa like this. Now everybody want to say I'm doing her wrong and I'm doing things that I shouldn't do to her. I did not put my hand on her. I put my hand on the couch. With that being said, y'all people need to stop trying to make it seem like I'm a bad ass mama. I am a good mama. I love all my kids, and I have the right to discipline them. If you don't like the way I discipline my kids, you know what to do. Okay, so this yesterday, the day when I got up, I'm just sitting here sitting, not really feeling good. I'm laying down. Mill woke me up and said, "Mama, the police outside." I'm like, what the damn police doing outside?
From there, other creators started calling her out more aggressively for this kind of ugly behavior.
Seeing Grip Baby call her children B-words, it's like, reminds me of my mama calling me the B-word. And I'm not trying to correct Grip, but I'm going to explain to her what's going to happen. All that negative energy, all those sayings, you're literally programming in your child how to have a sailor mouth, how to cuss out real clean and good. And she going to take all that energy, and when she get grown, she going to give it to you, Grip. You're going to become everything that you're calling your children. Your children know about dope. Your children know about being called hard B's and and abuse.
But it didn't stop there. In an ironic twist, even her own children were caught on video calling their mother a
When I whoop your butt and make you go in your room, what do you be saying about me behind my back?
Bitch, I'm telling that bitch, where you said to me? I cleaned up my fucking room, I washed the fucking dishes, and what the fuck you doing to me?
That how you feel, Candy?
Yes!
Okay. Question to ask you. When I whoop your behind, what do you say behind my back? You can say any cuss word you want to. This is the only time you can say whatever you want to say. What do you be saying behind my back after I be on whoop you or make you do something you don't want to do?
I'll be saying, bitch, you got up. Mama tell me what the you do. You a dumbass bitch. I'm sorry, what
This is a huge red flag for any parent-child relationship. It shows the toxic environment the kids are being raised in, one where curse words fly back and forth. So often they become a part of everyday speech, and it's not hard to see where they learnt it from, their mother. When a parent uses that kind of language toward their children, the children learn to mirror it, and this cycle normalizes disrespect in the household, making it harder for the kids to grow up knowing healthy boundaries or respectful communication. And speaking of environments, the physical and emotional space these kids are growing up in tells its own story, because that area brings a new side of Grip Baby to light. So, one very disturbing aspect of Grip Baby's life is her and her kids' house arrangements. Grip Baby once made a post proudly showing where they were living. Now, this wasn't the best of all places for anyone to call home. In fact, most people wouldn't even consider it suitable for raising children, but she was clearly proud of it.
So you guys, you already know it's a girl Grip Baby in the building. So, just because you live in the hood, that don't mean you don't take care of the hood. But that being said, it's so much chance I do this every day, and I decide the parents tonight. So y'all gonna see me, you see all this I got? I'm gonna keep going. And all this up, this is what I do every single night. Come on. This is what I do. And all this dress up from everybody's head.
From that post, it was obvious that they weren't living in a house at all. They were living in a motel, and not just one motel for a long period of time. Grip Baby had a habit of moving these kids from one motel to another, sometimes even from one state to another, and this was something that people were quick to call out.
So Grip Baby then packed up her kids, moved to North Carolina with vibes and delusion.
The problem here wasn't only the instability of constantly changing environments. The bigger issue was that she seemed to make these moves without any solid plans for how the children would survive in these new places. No clear idea of where the next meal was coming from, no steady income to pay for the motel rooms, nothing. In fact, the only plan she had in place was relying on her followers. Every time she relocated, she would go online and start begging for help to cover the costs.
If 414 people here, that $414 can be saved on cash out. They can help pay for a room for 5 days. I don't even think it'll pay for 5 days. I take a room about $600 a week. Room so high down here. So, anyway, y'all can help me. My kid finna graduate. I got to come up with.
And this wasn't just the occasional request for help during a rough patch. It became a pattern. She would beg for everything, always under the name of her kids. Whether it was begging for a job so she could fend for the kids, or begging directly to her live stream audience, telling she had 5 kids and that they were living in a motel with barely nothing to survive with.
Come and help me.
I'm in need.
Come and help me. I got 5 kids. I'm not making this up. I'm in the room. I'm in the motel room.
Look how we sleeping. We got beds, all kinds and stuff. Thank you. Thank you so much, Chocolate. Thank you.
Oh, you a
Thank
pro.
you.
You might do win. I'm on chat drop my stuff one more time. You might do win. You is professional. I'm not
Thank
professional.
you, thank you. We got beds and stuff for him. We ain't hardly got no clean clothes. Can somebody help with the washing powder?
Oh.
She even went as far as begging for food so they could eat.
He said, my son said we need 4 Papa John pizza. And when I do buy pizza, I do buy at least 4 to 5 pizza. You can say that's sad or whatever you want to, but we need it. And we don't mind asking. A cold mind never get fed.
At this point, it's only fair to say that begging has become the core of Grip Baby's online presence. It's not just something she does occasionally, it's essentially her main form of work. Even her very own TikTok profile introduces her as someone who needs constant help, with her GoFundMe link displayed right there for everyone to see. Over time, she's reached a point where she has openly admitted that she does not want to do anything else. No job, no business. All she wanted to do was to beg.
Oh no.
You think they gonna do it again?
Y'all keep saying, get a job, get a job. I get full disability. I'm not able to do that. I'm not able to do that. Thank you, Sonya. Thank you so much, Sonya. I need it so freaking bad, man.
And here's the surprising part. She actually receives a lot of money from it. Not just small donations here and there, but significant amounts that seem to keep her afloat despite not having traditional employment. Now, to really understand how much she makes from begging, we need to look at one specific moment, the time she took her online solicitation to a whole new level. This wasn't just another live asking for help to pay for food or motel bills. No, this time she decided to beg for money for an entire house.
If 414 people here, that $414 can be saved on Cash App. They can help pay for a room for 5 days. I don't even think I pay for 5 days. I take a room about $600 a week. Room so high down here. Anyway, y'all can help me. My kid finna graduate. I got to come up with.
As you just saw, this wasn't presented as a long-term savings plan or a structured way to secure stable housing for the kids. It wasn't about building toward it was framed as yet another urgent crisis, one she needed her audience to fix immediately. And from the way she pitched it, there was no time to waste. The kids needed a home, and it was up to her followers to make it happen. And to show just how skilled she's become at this business of begging, she actually got the house she was asking for. And not just any house, according to her, it was a 5-bedroom home with 3 toilets. Once she moved in, Grip Baby began posting a lot of videos from inside the house. She wanted to show her supporters what their money had accomplished, from clips of what they were cooking in the kitchen to her serving dinner to the kids at the table. For her fans, it was like they were watching a whole new version of Grip Baby, a more settled, more comfortable lifestyle. The comments reflected pride, happiness, and the feeling that their contributions had gone towards something real and meaningful. So glad you proved everybody wrong. Congratulations. The way Miracle walked in, I'm crying. Look at God. That goes to show you God go after people that's all together and fix and clean them up. I don't care what's being said. God knows her heart. Congratulations, sis. But with all that happiness came curiosity. One particular fan wanted to see the house in person, not to cause trouble, but simply to get a tour. Walked around and see with their own eyes what they had helped provide. And that's when Grip Baby made a move that shocked a lot of people. Instead of welcoming the idea, she announced that people would have to pay if they wanted to view the house. That alone was strange, but what made it worse was what happened next. She deleted the post after the backlash, but not before one creator explained the full story. After she was done informing the public on what Grip Baby had done, she then went on to add that someone actually offered to pay to see the house, and Grip Baby still refused.
So Grip says she charging $19.99 for y'all to get a tour of her house, to see the inside of her house. So she was on the panel, and the lady said, I'm about to go pay that right now. She said, no, wait, you gotta wait.
Now, that's where things started to smell fishy. If she really had this 5-bedroom, 3-toilet home that her followers had helped her get, why wouldn't she let someone in, even someone willing to pay, come and see it? Why was she suddenly so guarded? And why was the move into this dream house so quick and secretive? However, those questions didn't have to hang in the air for long, because another creator, Mama C by name, came forward with her own claims. According to Mama C, she saw Grip Baby moving into a house that was not a 5-bedroom apartment and didn't even have a washer like Grip Baby had claimed.
I am literally watching Grip Baby and her children moving in next door, okay? So her 5-bedroom, 3-bath house that she is trying to make you all believe that she got and she's moving into, a lie. She is making you guys believe that she is moving into a 5-bedroom, 3-bath house, okay? The picture, the brochure of the house that she showed y'all is not even on the market. It's not for sale and it's not for rent, okay? I literally watched her with my own eyes moving into a downstairs apartment.
If Mama C's account is true, that changes the whole story. It means Grip Baby asked her audience for money to get a house, told them it was a 5-bedroom with 3 toilets, and then turned and moved into a completely different property, one that didn't match the description at all. And if that's the case, then yes, it absolutely screams scam. She not only took money under what looks like false pretenses, but she also shut out the very people who had helped her, avoiding any transparency about their money had actually gone toward. Sadly, the deception didn't stop at the house situation. It went even further to moments where she used her own sister for her own selfish gains. Now, one important thing you should know about Grip Baby is that she has a sister, and their relationship online is far from the kind of perfect sibling bond most people imagine it to be. In fact, it's often been messy, public, and full of tension. In one instance, Grip Baby's sister made a remark about her daughter Miracle. Whatever the comment was, it clearly didn't sit well with Grip Baby because she wasted no time going on the attack.
Marquise Johnson, which is my sister, and Tiffany May, talking on me and my kids and saying I said my kid had to hold her. Then said now time on the live. I look at my whole live before I even got on here, and I said anything like my kid had to hold her. Who in their white mind, I'm asking the chat that, who in their white mind that gonna bathe a 11-year-old? First of all, she's just talking in the video and saying, well, she's 10 years old. Miracle is not 10 years old, she's 11. She's 10 years old and she got older. You need to get out the internet and work for some tattoo one and put some bricks in it and bathe her. Who the gonna bathe a 11-year-old? See, people just be talking and it don't make sense. I was 4 years old and know how to bathe herself. But see, I can't fault her for that because she don't know how to be a mama. She never been one. You get what I'm saying? She never been a real mama. So she think that she supposed to bathe her 11-year-old.
But it didn't stop there. In another strange scenario, Grip Baby made a post claiming that his sister had given her son some torn clothes. Now, for most families, something like this would be handled privately. Maybe a conversation or a simple thanks, but no thanks. But in true Grip Baby fashion, she decided to make it public, letting her followers in on the drama.
The side that she thought he was bigger, and I kept saying, no, he's not bigger. He can wear that side, and she didn't believe me. So make a long story short, when we got there, she gave me all his name brand pants, all his shirts, a new joint coat, and somebody. The only thing wrong with the coat is like, last year he went in his cutting days. He used to cut that, and he cut 2 little holes, but I'm gonna get the people to fit that. But God is good. I mean, and when y'all see him with that coat.
So it wasn't all that surprising when not long after she took another jab at her sister. This time, her sister had gone offline due to problems with her phone. Instead of checking in out of concern or offering support, Grip Baby went online and posted her sister was jealous of her success. And just to be clear, the success she was referring to wasn't from a traditional career, business venture, or talent. It was the same success we've already seen her gain from constant online begging.
Can't have contact with your kid. God do not like that. You can't keep dragging nobody and think that that person ain't gonna get in trouble. Like, my understanding, you don't try to put some roots or something on me, it not gonna work. You said that last night. Oh, just wait and see what finna happen to me. Why would you want something to happen to me? See, that's why God can't bless you, because you in your mess. You in your mess season. You lower mess. You like to try to dog people.
By this point, the sibling rivalry was out in the open for everyone to see, with their followers watching every move like it was a reality show. And then things took an unexpected turn because Grip Baby's sister came back. When she returned, she sent a message directly to Grip Baby. Now, you might expect her to respond to all the accusations Grip had thrown at her, to defend herself against being called jealous or bitter, but she didn't go down that route. Instead, she took a completely different angle, one that exposed a much darker side of Grip Baby.
Hello, people. I'm just now getting back into my phone. My phone been giving me trouble. This message is especially for my sister. The Grip Time family of 6, or Keisha Lachey Johnson, whatever you want to call it. What you did was straight foolishness. You went on live saying you raising money to get me out of jail. I haven't even talked.
Yes, you heard that right. According to Grip Baby's sister, Grip had actually gone begging, not under the name of her children, but under her sister's name. That's right, the very same sister she had publicly painted as estranged, distant and unsupportive. You'd think this wouldn't work, right? After all, the same people she was asking money for must have seen her content trashing her sister. But shockingly, it worked. These people still gave her money, and this was something she clearly spoke about.
You did not. If you raised some money, whatever money you got, I had nothing to do with it because I didn't receive one dime of it.
So here we have it. Grip Baby was exploiting people using her sister's name, even though she had built an entire narrative online about how they weren't close. And it didn't stop there. Her sister went on to reveal something else. Grip claims about their relationship were flat out lies. In reality, the entire family had been close to Grip Baby and her children, supporting them in every possible way.
Is it true that your family is envious of Grip and doesn't support her or her children?
No. I got an old picture, not like a new one or nothing, because I couldn't find it in Gospel of the City. That what took me so long. I was trying to find pictures that like her kids are a part of. This is one. That's Miracle and Junior, and that's my mama when they were younger.
From this, it's clear that everything Grip Baby told her followers about her sister was, in fact, fabricated. Not only she had lied about the state of their relationship, but she also used the same sister's name to scam people. And here's the kicker. Her sister never saw a single cent of that money. Now, if this had been a one-time offense, if Grip Baby had just made one bad decision using her sister's name, it might have been something people could chalk up to desperation or poor judgment. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. She didn't just do this to her sister. She did it to someone even closer to her, her very own children. Now, this part is where things get truly upsetting, because it involves Grip Baby's own children and the very money she claims to be raising for their survival. This happened during one of her many rounds of begging for food money online.
Help me. I will help y'all.
I need groceries, but
I feel like if I got meats, I can make it. I really need food. You know what I'm saying? I need food. Whatever I can get, I take.
She would go live, explain that kids were hungry, and appeal to her followers for donations to buy groceries, meat, and other essentials. But instead of actually providing the kids with proper meals, what happened next was shocking. When the children would ask her for food, she would instruct one of them to eat the other child's portion, literally taking food from one to feed another. And she wouldn't just leave it at that. She would get angry at the kids for even asking in the first place. The most infuriating part is that food she was talking about wasn't even real filling food. We're not talking about bread, rice, or a decent meal. No, it was barely candy, something that could never fill up a 2-year-old, let alone 2 children who were 12 years old. This was happening after she had begged specifically for groceries and meat money.
I tell you, like this. Eat that chicken. No, I can eat. You ain't hard too? Now she don't have nothing to eat though.
But why you do that? The mom don't eat that way.
Get her one of your things and we can go back home so she can eat. I'm not gonna go to that part and y'all say y'all hungry. We're not doing none of that. I'm tired of getting embarrassed. I'm tired of buying $60 and $70 worth of food, but I'm not doing it. I can go cook. I'm a good cook. Not gonna keep doing that. I got what y'all want and Mill ate it all, so when the time to pray, you sit in the car with me, Mill. Since you obeyed me, it's time to put that to work. You had no business eating her food. You should have asked me. I'm talking. You should have asked me. Move your feet. She gonna eat all her and her.
So, where exactly did that money go? Well, it didn't go far. At least not in the way her followers thought it would. Grip Baby would pocket that money and then use it to buy drugs. And this wasn't speculation. This was caught on live stream. Grip Baby was seen smoking where her children were present.
I'm finally home, Kyle. I'm home.
And mama outside. I need mama to take me somewhere.
I get it right. You gotta get it right now.
Think about that for a second. These kids were going without proper meals, and the very money people gave out of compassion for their hunger was instead spent on drugs, all right in front of them. Outrageous. Doesn't even begin to cover it. And if you think that's where the self-prioritization stops, it doesn't. To really see how much Grip Baby prioritizes herself over her children, you only have to look at the time she decided to go get her teeth fixed. Now, if you pay attention to her videos we have shown you so far, you'll notice she's had problem with her teeth for a while, something that even affected her speech. Eventually, she decided she was fed up with that situation and wanted new teeth. She started begging.
If you looking at the video, please consider me. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Please consider me and doing my teeth. I want my teeth fixed.
And she actually got it because in one video we saw her and a doctor called Dr. Heavenly performing the teeth surgery. Now, to be clear, there's nothing wrong with wanting to improve yourself and take care of a dental issue. In fact, when she revealed her new teeth, many people in the comments were genuinely happy for her, leaving encouraging words and congratulations. Grip, you gotta brush these once. Love it. She looks so pretty with her new smile. She looked great already, was pretty now, even more stunning. Congratulations, you look beautiful. Enjoy your new beautiful smile, baby. Teeth really do be making a big difference. It wasn't just her followers either. A fellow creator even made a video celebrating her new look, congratulating her on the upgrade.
I like how y'all trying to be funny about Grip Baby teeth, saying they too big, they too big. She just got them done today, her jaws swole. How y'all don't like, she just had 4 teeth. Now y'all mad that she got a mouthful of them. I just think that's crazy as hell. The lady just had a mouthful of skeleton bones, and now they just feel her. I like her smile. I like it. It's giving commercial, Colgate commercial. And Dr. Heavenly, you picked the right name. That's exactly where you going for that. That's a miracle. She actually did that shit. I think I'm finna call her. I'm finna go. Nah, I like my little gap. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
My shit ain't gotta be no pearly whites. I like some pearly beiges. It gives real. It gives authentic. I like them to be pearly khaki. I don't like them real white teeth. It give calculator.
But here's where the problem lies. It is that this dental work didn't come from personal savings, a job, or a planned investment. The money for this upgrade came at the direct expense of her children's food and upkeep. Although she said it's free, there is no proof of that.
$14,000. 14,000, not 1,400. 14,000. That's a blessing itself. For free, so I am thankful and grateful for that. Grip baby indeed, bitch.
So, at a time when her kids were going without basic meals and relying on candy as dinner, she was choosing to spend money on herself. So the question becomes, how can a mother put her own cosmetic needs above her children's most basic survival? How can she prioritize new teeth over feeding the very kids she uses to solicit donations from? Because at the end of the day, this isn't about a woman fixing her smile. It's about a pattern, a repeated choice to put herself first, even when it means neglecting the very children she claims to fight for. Eventually, Grip Baby lost her ability to go live on TikTok because TikTok banned her. So, the very platform and method she relied on her for her constant begging. Without her live streams, the donations stopped, the attention faded.
I ain't gonna speak on it, but I'm in the TikTok projects just like y'all. So Grip Baby got her page banned at 500K followers, bro. 500K? My grandma always told me you gotta watch the company you keep, and Grip Baby keep the wrong company around her on the daily. I ain't gonna lie, I've been watching Grip Baby a minute, bro, and when I tell you 90% of the people that's around Grip Baby is using her for clout and money, and that's it. Every day she either arguing, in drama, hooping and hollering, yelling. Like, bro, you got a duty and a due diligence to hold them 500K followers hostage. I don't care what nobody say, because that's how you eat. That's how you eat. You let all those people that's using you come and take food out your mouth, man. If I was you, I'd separate from all of them. All of them. Get rid of all of them, man, and focus on your TikTok, your money, and your kids, bro.
That moment marked the true fall of Grip Baby. But she didn't stop at that crying video you just saw. No, Grip Baby wasn't about to let the moment pass quietly. She went on to make a full explanation video about the situation, breaking down her version of events for her followers.
Thinking y'all doing something about hurting me, but stop. But y'all helping me at the same time, because y'all just don't know that I wasn't getting paid on my Facebook. I wasn't getting paid on damn one of them. So me starting all over, it can help me out. And I just want y'all to know about everybody sitting on TikTok laughing and thinking this shit funny with me and my kids losing our money and our page. What God have for us is for us. And you better believe me, you're behind. I'm going to get my 500,000 page back. I believe it, I receive it, and I know it. See, what you know, you also know. With that being said, you can't stop the grip. Y'all already done gave me the platform. It's going to be easy to get my father back. Matter of fact, the followers I had, they going to gain instantly. Do you hear me? I'm going to be a beast by July. What I tell y'all? You think I'm stupid big. I'm really finna be crazy big. With that being said, whatever God got for you, I want somebody to know. In the midst of my situation, I still keep going. You can take every page away from me, and I'm still going to come out like the beautiful flower that God created. Okay? I need for y'all to know that. Like I said, for all my people, I will be going live tonight on YouTube at 9 o'clock. Right now, my Instagram is okay. They haven't took that. How it going? I'm finna do me another Instagram, and I got somebody doing my business account on Facebook.
Looking back at the pattern, it's clear that Grip Baby's story was never just about a struggling mother trying to make ends meet. It was about someone who turned hardship into a business model. From motels to urgent house fundraisers, from using her sister's name to exploiting her own children, every chapter followed the same formula. Create a crisis, present herself as the victim, and ask for money. Even when donations came in, they didn't always go toward the needs she claimed, with drugs, personal luxuries, and self-care often taking priority over her kids' basic necessities. Losing her ability to go live on TikTok wasn't just a technical setback, it dismantled the entire system she'd built. People like this should not be given a platform, so please, let's get them off the internet space. So after everything we've uncovered, do you think Grip Baby's actions were intentional scams or just bad decisions stacking up over time? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and check out the next video on your screen. You wouldn't want to miss it.